With reference to all this explanation of this statement, syntax statement, you understand this example and crystallize your knowledge. Actually, most students, according to me, majority of students have a doubt on this. They don't have a clear idea over creation of objects or elements of this. So you must have a clear 100% clear idea about this. That's why I am repeating many concepts. So now I have given the explanation about this. Now I am giving an example. With a reference to that, you must crystallize your knowledge. This is byte. Our type is byte. Thereafter square brackets. Thereafter I want to create a mark list. Mark list, this is an identifier. Actually I am placing it here because mark list type is byte type array. Just anybody ask what is the type of mark list. Suppose if it is a variable, what you call mark list byte, you tell. But this is array. What is the type of mark list means byte type array, that you can tell. This is the declaration of reference variable. Already I told you this is like a string of the kite. So this is a different part. And now you see next new. Thereafter new is the allocator of the memory on the heap. Now you have to tell how much memory is required. Then you are telling specifically here byte, I want 3 bytes, I want 3 bytes memory. So 3 into 1. So 3 bytes memory is allocated. Understand that this is allocated on heap memory. Memory is divided in two parts, stack and heap. Heap, the new operator allocates memory on the heap memory. Here the problem with the heap is whatever amount of memory you require and all that, you can get it allocated, but you cannot give any name. If you cannot give any name, you cannot access it, you cannot call it. That is the basic problem. If you have purchased a kite, only kite means paper part of the kite, how you can handle that? If you have to handle that and all that, you must have a string. So this is like kite. Now your 3 bytes are allocated. Okay. Now you see, for that purpose we want a string with a reference to kite. So this we have created. As a result of that, this is created. Now what happens? New one more thing. Second operation is actually depending on the byte, until you initialize the values, it fills the default values of the particular type. Default values of integer types means byte, short, int, long is 0. So what is the second job of new operator? It fills 0, 0, 0. Thereafter new now object is ready. It's a reference. It is having a reference. Actually in Java we never call it as address, but for your understanding sake, you may understand a reference as an address. So that is returned. That means new returns the address of the actual object. Then that is assigned to this. As a result of that, you are tying the string to the kite. Now the actual picture is this. So this is on stack. Why stack? Here name is there. We are able to give names on stack, but on heap we cannot give the names. So just you understand, in order to overcome this limitation of heap, we are creating a reference variable. Because of that, comparatively with the C arrays and all that, intricacy is created. Just if you understand this point, 50% of your future doubts are wiped off. They never arise. That point you must understand. This is the structure. So always remember, mu perform 3 jobs. First job is it gets memory allocated, required amount of memory allocates on the heap. Second one is it fills the in all elements with the default type of the data type. Third one, it returns the reference of the actual object. This is the actual object, array object. This is the reference. Now you are linking up both. This is like a kite, this is like a string. That you have to understand. Thereafter, what I told you, as far as 8 data types or primitive data types are concerned, this is thing. This the example. What about reference type? I am talking about reference types also. So now you see I have taken string. String is a reference type. It is a class. It is a reference type. Now I am defining a string type reference variable, string team. Up to here only see. String team is the reference variable. Thereafter, now this is the thing. As a result of this is created. This is created. Its name is, where it is created? On stack. This is team. Its type is string array, string type array. Okay, string type array. Thereafter, new already explained to you. And now, here, how many you are mentioning? 3 you are mentioning. That's why 3 are created. Here, string 3 are created. And 3 strings means it is an object. Reference are required. So, 3 references are created. So, now, and you didn't assign any names for the team members until you assign the names of the team members. They refer to the null, null literal. Null character is different, null literal is different. Null character means this is null character, nothing. Null literally different. So they point to null. Okay, so in this manner we can create an array of primitives and array of references. You can understand. And one more for your clarity and completeness, I initialize also. Now how can we initialize an array in the as a part of the statement? You may get it out. That also I show you. Now suppose these are marks 45, 56, 61, but in this case you should not mention the size. Whenever you are initializing in this manner, you should not mention the size here. That point you remember, otherwise it leads to syntax error. In such case, what happens? 45, the 0 is replaced by 45, the 0 default value is replaced by 56, and third 0 is replaced by 61. Now this one also I make it Anu, Balu, Kumar. So then also, if you want to initialize, you can initialize here, then here, then what happens? Already what are there? Nulls are there. Nulls are replaced by Anu, Balu, Kumar. These are the syntactical details. You should have clarity, 100% clarity over this.